Travis Kelce last season, 97 receptions, 800 on, Travis Kelce last season, 97 receptions, 133 targets for 823 yards and 3 touchdowns. Thoughts on Travis Kelce?
I don't know that you're going to see his role change a whole lot this year. Like I think you could almost copy and paste, and it's not quote unquote prime Travis Kelce, but it is extremely serviceable Travis Kelce when you're not having to draft him in the second or third round. So um I don't mind it. The Chiefs schedule on paper is a little bit rough, on a little bit on the difficult side, I should say, for the tight end position. So that is maybe a cause for concern. I've been one that I've kind of, not that I faded Travis Kelce, but I was never willing to pay the second or third round premium that came with his price tag. Um, so maybe I'm looking at him there, but my issue truly is there's so many running backs and receivers in this area where Travis Kelce's going. That as I'm building out my roster, I think I'd rather wait another round or two and kind of forego Travis Kelce. So great player. He's had an amazing career. I still think he's going to be, looking at, roughly anywhere from 6, maybe 7 targets a game just because of how this Kansas City offense is built. So, dealer's choice here. I have no issues with people taking him. I'm I'm leaning that I won't just because of where he's going, but I've surprised myself before.
We're judging him on his past, and his past broke the mold, right? Like his past had us drafting tight end in the first round. I don't know that we're drafting tight end in the first round this year. We certainly aren't this year. But we may not be drafting tight end in the first round for a while. If Brock Bowers can become kind of Travis Kelce-like, but he's the guy we're going to compare the tight end position to from here on out, right? Like Travis Kelce, we compared to Gronk before. Like Gronk was a great tight end. Right, wrong, or indifferent, we were judging him based on what he was, which was insane. And that's just not what he is anymore. All that to say, he's still a serviceable tight end. I mean, shoot, last year he played every game. He had some boom weeks. He had some dud weeks. I would be happy with him. Again, filling out the rest of my roster, and then, not the rest of my roster, but filling out areas where I think I can have an advantage at receiver and running back. And then, come, where's he going? About 85th. So we're talking 6th, 7th round. Like, that's great. I'd take Travis Kelce in the 6th or 7th round. I have no problem with that.
Before I looked it up that he had 97 receptions, I would have said no, there was no way that we had that, right? Because Travis Kelce in any season before that, when was averaging 12, 13 yards a reception on that, and that's where you were typically seeing him get that 13, 1400 yards come from, because the reception total really isn't that different than any of the previous seasons we've seen since 2018, right? It's really not. It's certainly in that range. The targets were all in that range. The biggest outliers were the yards and the touchdowns, right? He went from being around that double digit touchdowns to 3, and that 12 to 1400 yards down to 800, right? I don't know that we're going to see the yardage necessarily tick up on this one. I think we'll probably see him still somewhere in that 80 to 90 receptions this season. I think we're probably going to see him around that 800 yards. And with the way they do that, I think you probably see a little bit of an uptick here in touchdowns. But all of that to say that I think there is some value here, and this is a draft pick, well made.